You don't mean to tell me Gwendolyn refused you? I know it's the way she has. She's always refusing people. I think it's most ill-natured of her.
Gwendolyn is right as a trivet. As far as she's concerned, we're engaged. Her mother is perfectly unbearable. I never met such a gorgon. I don't really know what a gorgon is like, but I'm quite sure Lady Bracknell is one. At any rate, she's a monster without being a myth, which is rather unfair. I beg your pardon, Algy. I suppose I shouldn't talk about your own relations in that way before you.
Oh, my dear boy, I love hearing my relations abused. It's the only thing that makes me put up with them at all. Relations are simply a tedious pack of people who haven't the remotest knowledge of how to live, nor the smallest instinct about when to die.
Oh, that is nonsense.
It isn't.
Well, I won't argue about it. You always want to argue about things.
That's exactly what things were originally made for.
Upon my word, if I thought that, I'd shoot myself. You don't think there's any chance of Gwendolyn becoming like her mother in about 150 years?
All women become like their mothers. That is their tragedy. No man does, and that's his.
Is that clever?
It's perfectly phrased and quite as true as any observation in civilized life should be.
I'm sick to death of cleverness. Everybody's clever nowadays. You can't go anywhere without meeting clever people. The thing has become an absolute public nuisance. I wish to goodness we had a few fools left.
Oh, we have.
I should extremely like to meet them. What do they talk about?
Oh, the fools? About the clever people, of course.
Like fools.
By the way, did you tell Gwendolyn the truth about your being Ernest in town and Jack in the country?
My dear fellow, the truth isn't quite the sort of thing one tells to a nice, sweet, refined girl. What extraordinary ideas you have about the way to behave to a woman.
The only way to behave to a woman is to make love to her if she's pretty and to someone else if she's plain.
That is nonsense.
What about your brother? What about the profligate Earnest?
So, before the end of the week, I shall have got rid of him. I'll say he died in Paris of apoplexy. Lots of people die of apoplexy quite suddenly, don't they?
Yes, but it's hereditary, my dear fellow. It's the sort of thing that runs in families. No, you'd much better say a severe chill.
Oh. Very well then. My poor brother Ernest is carried off in Paris by a severe chill. That gets rid of him!
But I thought you said that Cecily was a little too much interested in your brother Ernest. Won't she feel his loss a good deal?
That is no matter. Cecily is not a silly, romantic girl, I'm glad to say. She's got a capital appetite, goes on long walks, and pays no attention at all to her lessons.
I would rather like to see Cecily.
I will take very good care that you never do. She's excessively pretty, and only just 18.
Have you told Gwendolyn yet that you have an excessively pretty ward who's only just 18?
Well, one doesn't just blurt these things out to people. Cecily and Gwendolyn are perfectly certain to be extremely great friends. I bet you anything you like. Half an hour after they've met, they'll be calling each other sister.
Well, women only do that after they've called each other a lot of other things first.